Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. It's been a minute since I sat down here and we had a bit of a talk. I know you guys have missed me. I've missed you too. It's been a minute. It's been a while. Things were very hectic. I went away, as you know, I went away to Zimbabwe. I came back, jumped straight into work. Work was really hectic. Now everything is sort of settling down. So, I guess I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience in Zimbabwe. We're just going to wrap up the Zimbabwe content, and I'm just going to tell you guys about my likes, my dislikes, everything to do with my Zimbabwe trip. So let's jump straight into it. What did I love the most when we were in Zim? I would have to say what I loved the most about being in Zim was Kumusha. I was so surprised when I went there the first time. I was so shocked by just the peace that I felt in my heart. Something about being Kumusha, your home, your roots, is just like so refreshing and so peaceful. Like you just forget about all the troubles that you were having, everything that was on your mind on your trip there before you got there the day before. You just forget about that and you just like relax. Like I really relaxed when I was Kumusha. And you know, typical family, everyone is just so loving, so inviting, you know, the casual jokes about you not really being able to speak Shona not that great, things like that. But it was just all love. Maybe it's just the love. It's all the love and the fresh air and the fresh food and everything is just like it was just beautiful. That was honestly my favorite part. Every time we would go Kumusha, I would just relax a little bit and just like really enjoy and just really like just be immersed in. I really had a great time. You guys will probably see by the footage that I'll be posting that there's like a smile on my face from here to here. I really enjoyed Kumusha. Like that was my favorite part about going to Zim. I'll definitely say that if I was to go back again, I would love to go for longer in like, as in like being there for longer, for like staying for like 5 days or staying for like 6 days or something like that. Other things that I really loved about being there, they didn't make a big difference, or they were quite little when you think about it, but they made that big difference, and they're things that you really, you know, enjoy and really love about being back home with your people, which is that being back home with your people, your roots. You know, in Australia you stick out like a sore thumb because you're like, you go to the shopping center and you're, you know, maybe in the whole shopping center there's probably like 5 black people, or like you're the only one that's come in at that time, or in certain events you're probably the only one black person. You know, you stand out, you're not from there. Whereas when you go to Zim, that's home. Everyone around you looks like you. Everyone around you has the same skin color as you. Everyone around you, you know, looks like you. You don't stand out that much because we're all the same skin color, you know. Your name is not difficult for people to pronounce or understand because everyone's, oh, tatenda, yeah. You know, it's not, oh, where's that from? Where, you know, nah. Oh, okay, tatenda, cool, keep it moving, you know. You can just relax. You don't have to be on your guard or like, you know, you're not a foreigner, it's home. And I think that's what one of the things I enjoyed the most, the fact that you are home, you are where you belong, you are where you can feel comfortable, you are where you can feel accepted, you are where you look like everyone else around you. You're not standing out like a sore thumb. Yeah. And then one of the other things that I loved the most was obviously reconnecting with family. There are family members that you haven't spoken to in a long time, or you don't really speak to because you don't have their numbers and stuff. But having that opportunity to see them, to hang out with them, to eat. There's a lot of eating, a lot of fellowshipping. But having that opportunity just to sit down to eat with people that you don't get to see all the time in their blood is so amazing, and you don't even realize how much of a big deal it is until you come back here and you sit down and you're like, wow, I should have taken more photos of this. I should have had a deeper conversation with this person. I should have spoken to this person more. I should have done this. I should have done that. That's when you sit down, when you come back here and you're back to, you know, where there's only a few family members around you, where, you know, there's not a lot of people around you, that you're like, oh wow, I missed this. Honestly, after the first week of being back, after all the jet lag had gone and when I was back to my senses, I really missed Zim. I really missed everything about being in Zim. I really missed family so much. That's when I started, like 2 weeks after we came back, once my jet lag had settled and I was back at work. Sometimes I'll just sit at work and be like, you know, and just be like, oh, I miss this person. I really want to talk to this person. Or I wish I had gotten this person's number. Or, you know, and that's when you start texting everyone, do you have this person's number? Do you have this person's number? I want to chat. I want to talk to them. So those are some of the things that I really loved about it being in Zim. Some of the things that I hated: time. That's one thing I really hated. Time went by so fast. So fast. When you're sitting, you're like, yeah, 4 weeks is a really long time. Oh wow, you know, I'm gonna miss everyone, blah blah. But once you get there, you hit the ground running to see people, because you haven't seen these people in like years. So for us, when we arrived, it was like we arrived and we just started off, we just got going. We had like the day we arrived to recuperate, then like sort of like half of the next day, then we were off. And we were off until like the last few days in the week where we, you know, did a few things. But otherwise, because it's like 4 weeks is not a long time. It's not a long time at all, and time just went by so fast. And I wish she could have just like paused and been like, okay, stop, savor this moment. Okay, play, keep going. Okay, stop, savor this moment. Okay, play, keep going. But you don't have that opportunity. So time was definitely something that I hated, because it's like it just went by so fast. And you know, you really want to be there, you really want to enjoy everything, but time is not on our side, guys. It's really not. There's a few other things that I could obviously talk about in terms of things I loved and hated, but I was just here to give you guys a brief and just talk to you about it, guys, a little bit, so you have an opportunity just to hear my thoughts about my trip and how it was and how I enjoyed it and stuff like that. Obviously, with every country, whether it's your home or not, there's always ups, there's always downs, and that's what it was like in Zim for us. There was ups, there was downs, but there were so many ups that the downs are not even, you know, anything to discuss. Because at the end of the day, I really enjoyed my experience in Zim. I really loved being with my family. I really loved being back home, and I would definitely go back again. If I had the money and the opportunity to go back again this year, I definitely would. To everyone from Zim who's going to be watching this, I really appreciated all the time that we spent together. Those are memories that I'm going to keep near and dear to my heart. I had so much fun. I cannot wait to go back and be with everyone once again, eating and having fun. Yeah. So I hope you guys have liked this video. That was just a little brief on my experience going to Zimbabwe, how it was for me, what I loved, what I didn't love. But yeah, we're going to be going back to our regular videos. I'm going to probably put up a poll on whether we want to keep the upload date as Friday or we want to mix it up a little bit. So I will see you guys next week. I love you guys so much. Mwah.